Hello, this is Olga Jevtich. I'm a fashion designer, Miss Virginia Senior America 2003. Thank you very much for tuning in, and this is Fashion Notes. Think spring, even though it's still cold on and off, but spring is definitely here. Think about easy, elegant, chic, and colorful clothes. Designers are showing lots of different looks, and I'm sure you will find some favorite pieces to update your wardrobe. I think women look more like ladies this time. Fashion is about ladylike line and feminine touches. Jackets are cropped and fitted. They come in many colors and prints. Camisoles work alone or under jackets, and also empire waist style. If cover the tummy, ouch, again animal prints. Looks like they're not going to die anytime soon, from cheetah to zebra, from coats, shoes, and bags. Jewelry trends, cuffed bracelets, also chandelier earrings, especially if you are going to the red carpet, or better yet, your own dinner party. You can look at the beautiful jewelry, very expensive, from Henry Winston, or some knockoffs. They cost much less. Vintage brooches are the latest way to update your year's wardrobe. You can find inspired vintage brooches at the local mall. Belts. You can wear a scarf this day as a belt, just thread through the belt loops and knot it in front for a casual look. You can also use scarves by tying around your favorite handbag to set your mood for a different look, and also you can use it as your ponytail. One big surprise was at the Louis Vuitton show, blue jeans with the famous LV logo. Are me falling for the logos again? Looks like me do. They were sexy jeans cropped with a fitted jacket and alligator and leather trim bags. Vuitton denim should top your shopping list. From Paris collection, John Galliano used the old Hollywood look for his new line of extravagant dresses and accessories. He also used leather as a trench coat, look something from the 20s. His collection is always elaborated, like for princesses and tsarinas, almost like a costumes. For example, white trouser suit and very romantic dresses in pastel colors, silk, roses, and crystals. Valentino had a collection presented at the Carousel du Louvre. His collection was a chic for Paris, Milan, ski slopes, and even Oscars. Alexander McQueen, his collection was dominated by pencil skirts and swing jackets, beautifully tailored. Well, shoes. This spring and summer, big news is the platform and wedge style. This is a style from the 30s, reappeared in the 70s, and it's heating up again. The wedge is hot for spring and will probably continue into fall. Many designers have wedge style in their collection, from Armani to Jimmy Choo. I think they are very comfortable for walking, and they come from 1 to 4 inches high. They can be real cork or faux, wood, raffia, or cloth covered with a variety of prints, florals or dots. That could be slides or sandals. What is very interesting, you can wear them with skirts or any length of cropped pants. It feels good on the feet, so you can wear them to the day in the office and to the night on the town. Another news, it is a flat shoes, ballet style. Colors for shoes include green of the season's hottest shades, blue, citrus orange, also yellow, lavender, and metallic in rainbow of colors. Again, also, black and white are my favorites. Pay attention to details. Use rhinestones, sequins, any beads, day or night. Like any season, designers have lots of clothes to choose from, and with some small updating, you can change boring looks into smashing outfits, especially with accessory. Good luck hunting for your favorite brand of fashion. Now, I have some special guests for you. Just sit and relax, and I would like you to meet first the lady on my left, in Miss Pinky O'Neill. She's a state director of the pageant, Miss Senior Virginia pageant, and also she was Miss Virginia Senior America '96. Welcome, and also next to her is another beautiful lady that looks like a cherry blossom in her beautiful outfit, Jackie Bongright. She's a Miss Virginia Senior America 2004, our reigning queen. Welcome, ladies.
Well,
it's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
And you have to tell us all about it, because you are really representing our, I don't know if she said senior, but older ladies in Virginia. And speaking, I have to tell you something before I speak to you. I read yesterday, I was flipping through the Bazaar magazine, and I was struck by the headline. It says, these ladies are 50, but now the 50 is new 30. I liked it so much.
Yes.
And then I was thinking, and they had a picture of the ladies that we all know, like Dana Karen, Vera Wang, Susan Sarandon, a few other ladies, of course, beautifully dressed and beautifully looked. I liked it so much, so I decided, I said, well, we should say now the 60s are new 40s. What do you think?
All right.
I liked it so much that I really have to share with you that I was so excited when I read it in the paper. It was in the Bazaar. Anyway, let's talk about pageant, which is coming up in May.
It is.
And this is always very, very exciting and a very glamorous event with the ladies with all these beautiful gowns and jewelry and makeup and hair, and they all look absolutely beautiful. And also, not just that, they are very talented. Each of them does something really different.
That's right.
So tell us about it.
Well, this gives an opportunity for that extreme makeover, I guess, that has become such a buzzword.
Oh yeah, for everything.
For our Miss Virginia Senior America lovely ladies, that they do compete for the crown each year, and this is our 21st year that we're going to have our competition. And it's very exciting. We're going to have the pageant May 14th on a Saturday, and May is Older Americans Month. And this is not your 20-something pageant. It is a pageant of bringing forth the inner beauty as well as the outer charm and glamour and wisdom of our ladies who have reached that age of elegance. 60 years and better.
I like that.
We'll call it 40-ish.
I know, I like that.
And
new 40.
The new 40, yes. And it gives us a wonderful opportunity to let the public know what women are doing at this stage in their lives.
Oh, absolutely.
And they are doing fabulous, wonderful things. And we have to let our families know it. Even sometimes our own families are in awe of what we are doing, because they've been out doing their thing, and they have fun coming back and watching us perform and tell our stories. We have a message to tell.
Oh, absolutely. And this is a good example to young people to see what we are doing, that we are not in the rocking chair yet.
That's
and
right.
We are doing and, volunteering, and it is such a satisfying thing to do. And, Miss Virginia Senior America 2004 can tell us also her experience as a Miss Virginia now, a reigning queen. And I'm sure she had lots of experience that she acquired so far.
Being Miss Virginia Senior America, we belong to the Cameo Club, and the contestants as well as the former queens go together and volunteer to perform at senior centers, at nursing homes, hospitals, universities, schools, and to various functions. And this is a very good experience for me, especially because I think that I'm the first Asian American to be crowned the Queen of Virginia. And I think that this is something that I would like my community, the Asian Americans, to follow and to see that they would be, like we all do, very active and
Absolutely.
coming out and having a spirit of volunteerism and to do civic participation.
I say, how did you learn about that? You know, not very many people know, so we really have to spread the word that we are existing, and this is the pageant that is existing for so many years. But everybody know what Miss America, Mrs. America is, but Miss Senior I might know, but you know, people do not hear it very much. So we really have to stress this more and to let our viewers know that we are existing.
It was such a big surprise for me as a correspondent for Asian Fortune newspaper. I went to the Foster City Community Center to write an article about the Senior Olympics, in the fall of 2003. And
this is something that is not very well known, that you know they have a Senior Olympics, which is really also another thing what senior ladies and gentlemen are doing this day in all discipline, and they're doing a wonderful job.
That's right.
This is another thing that we really should stress and let people know that this is Senior Olympics too.
Right. And there I met Miss Pinky O'Neill.
And of course she spotted the right candidate right away.
Well, she thought that I was in my 40s.
Good, such a compliment.
And then that I wouldn't qualify. And she asked me to spread the word among the Asian American community. But fortunately, I fit the mold and I apply. And thanks to Pinky, who coached me from A to Z, I learned a lot from her, and I was able to compete.
I know very many people said, you know, I don't have a talent, you know. We all have such a life experience that I'm sure every one of us has some kind of talent, and that you have to develop it, and you know, and then you can really enter it. Now this year is of course, you know, too late, but they can all come and see what it's all about and come next year and perhaps apply to, you know, next year.
We would like to give our phone number for people that are interested in knowing more about the pageant.
Of course, you know, we cannot
cover. They might be interested in coming, and they might be interested in becoming contestants. And our phone number is 703-481-1715. And we'll make sure and get the information to you, tell you all about it, and invite you to come to our pageant.
And it's going to be in Octon High School this year.
Octon High School, which is in Vienna, part of Vienna. And that's a new venue for us this year, as we have held it at another high school in the area previously. So we do want everybody to get to the right location.
That's right.
And it is on Saturday, May 14th. Doors open at 12:30, and 1:30 the show starts. And our ladies will be blooming.
And beside the contestant, we have some other kind of entertainment.
All kinds of good entertainment, wonderful.
Entertainment,
yes.
So it's not just contestants, so you know they can really be treated with a beautiful program.
Right.
which is always very interesting. And after that, you forgot to mention, we have a reception
That's
with
right.
the food.
Right.
And also, if anybody is interested to, you know, donate some extra food or something, we can. It will be always very
Always
welcome,
love it.
isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, this.
And we're going to have some line dance performers come and even show off their stuff, and then invite the audience afterwards. This is while the
that
formal
should be
pictures
really,
are being taken.
Well, we are running out, looks like out of time, but I really would like to thank you very much for coming today and sharing all this experience with us and our viewers. And I hope everybody come on May 14 at the Octon High School from 1:30 to 4 o'clock,
Right.
and after that will be reception. And so it's a guarantee that everybody will have a wonderful, wonderful time. Don't you think so?
Absolutely.
They always did, and
We
now
had
we have
fun.
to, because we changed location, and I think it's important to say that now we are in Octon High School, not in Fairfax High School anymore. So we'll have probably, you know, there some dignitary from the, you know, around here, and so it should be really fun. Thank you very
Thank you
much,
for
ladies,
having
for
us,
coming and sharing your expertise in this area. And don't they look beautiful?
Well, we want to congratulate you on your wonderful show
Thank
that you
you.
are producing and hosting.
Thank
Olga.
you. Thank
Thank
you very
you so
much.
much.
I cannot absolutely stress enough how many talented people we have in Washington area. So I always would like to feature, because everybody thinks you really have to go somewhere else to find them, but they are right here in our backyard. I have a lady, two ladies actually, and you will see their beautiful work. The model will show you their beautiful jackets. And I would like to introduce to you one lady on the left. Her name is Dana McCubin and Sue Motz. They are ladies that make beautiful, beautiful jackets. I met them at the George Mason University Wearable Art Show, and I like their work, and I would like to share it with you because they're exceptional, beautiful pieces. And this is just to show you there are so many talented people in Washington area. I think I'm getting a little bored telling you all about it, but this is absolutely true. Dana and Sue, welcome to the show. I really enjoyed meeting you at the George Mason University show, and I picked you to show our viewers can see what beautiful things you are doing. Are you working together, or you are just separately, and you just, you know, perhaps, you know, help each other in designing, or how do you work?
We're working together now and separately. So,
so is it your work, you know, for example, are you different from hers, or
my jackets are have vests and garments that I do as wearables are a little bit different than hers. And what I help Donna do is quilt the fabric first, and then she makes her garments. And I also go to some of the wearable art and quilt shows with her.
Do you use the patterns to cut the fabric?
Yes, I use patterns, and tell them about your special pattern.
I do too. I have a friend that took just a raglan jacket and cut down the sleeves so it's not so full. And it's her pattern that I use, and it fits just about everybody.
Do you usually work with the one size fits all mostly, or
No.
it come like a small, medium, large?
Right. I do from petite to 2X.
Oh, 2X, I see. Interesting. And you?
I work in different sizes. Some of the kimono type jackets would be kind of one size fits many people, but again, I'll do small, medium, and large.
And do you do also custom work?
Yes, I can do. Well, we both can do custom work.
And most of your pieces are like one of a kind, is it?
Yeah, they're
Absolutely.
So
I
this is
only buy-
something unique,
Yeah.
you know, when you have their garment, this is absolutely unique. Nobody else is going to have it, but you have it.
That's right.
For example, you can show us, this is a very beautiful, before me show on the model,
Right.
this is a beautiful jacket in blue, but it's most interesting, you don't know which is better, inside or
And then
outside.
It reverses.
It reverses on the other side. There's a beautiful purples and blue, and on the other side, like the sparkling blue. So you can see the difference, and they're absolutely beautiful. And look at these details on the sleeves, on the middle of the sleeves. There's such a beautiful details, and it probably takes lots of
And then this is the-
hours to. So you can see the difference inside and outside. You can really wear it on both sides. It's so interesting, and a beautifully finished. So there could be both faces, whatever you choose. It's absolutely beautiful. The colors are absolutely magnificent. Do you sometimes dye the fabric, or you just buy ready-made
I
fabric?
buy ready-made fabrics. I buy the fashion fabrics, and I buy a lot of the batiks, the Indonesian batiks. And I just buy enough fabric.
Do they
for
come in
one
like a
jacket.
different colors, or do you like certain colors, or whatever you think?
No, I try to do something for everyone.
That's
I
right,
use
because
lots
for
of
many
colors.
tastes.
Right.
How about you, Sue?
We look for combinations of things that kind of contrast or coordinate together, and one of the things I like to do is make them reversible also, and sometimes mine is a much more of a contrast between the two types of fabrics. For example, this is a nice kind of looks like a dyed fabric, and then I
Yeah.
have a flannel on the inside, so that I have a real casual side frequently, and then I'll have a dressier, more sparkly side also.
And this thread is sparkling. Is it the thread is sparkling, or the fabric was sparkling?
thread.
It's a thread.
It's
Oh, the thread. I see. Is it difficult to do with the thread, sparkling thread, or the same as any other thread?
You have to do
Because I
certain,
know that it's a silky kind of, it's probably a little more difficult.
it's a little bit more difficult.
And
but
do you
have
know
to-
use a special needle for machine?
Yes, you use a special needle.
I see.
You have to make sure that you're using a nice soft thread in the bobbin so that the metallic won't.
Well, let's see the
melt
model.
too
What
much.
she's going to show us now. They have a lot of things they brought today, and so our viewers can see. This is a deep blue or purplish, I think, purplish with a beautiful design of flowers and black and look at inside. It's a really work of art. See how talented these people are, these ladies are. And this is absolutely interesting. Thank you, Bonnie. She's going to show us more of their garments. They brought some different ones, so you can see different work. They both do different work. For example, you said that you did this fabric. You made this fabric. How did you make this? This is like a lace.
You work on a water-soluble stabilizer, and you stitch directly onto it. And
you
when
stitched it.
when you're finished stitching with the thread in the shape for the garment that you want, then you rinse the stabilizer out, and you have your own
Can
fabric.
we see
now.
another jacket? This is also in blue, but it's different blue. There are different shades of blue and green. And inside is surprise. It's a different color. And what is this kind of?
That's my label.
Oh, this is the label. This is
Right.
very interesting. Turn around, the people can see the label. I like the
The label,
label.
Bonnie, on the side.
The label. It's your initials?
No, it just says "So Classy," which is the name of my business.
I see.
It's
Okay.
kind of
Thank
hard
you,
to know.
Bonnie. We would like to see more, Bonnie. And as I said, this is interesting. The thread that how you're using. Do they come in different colors? These sparkling threads.
Yes.
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 They come in different colors.
Yes. And I use just about any thread I can find. It just whatever
And when you
suits the
buy
jacket.
fabrics, do you buy usually cotton, or it could be some other other, material, like, do you use polyester sometimes?
No. My jackets are all cotton.
All cotton.
All cotton. Now, Sue uses different fabrics.
Are they dryable or?
They've already been washed and dried once.
Oh,
so, yes,
so they could be washed.
Absolutely, they should be
they
washed.
could be washed.
And I don't want you to dry clean them because you want the texture. You don't want it
Or
flattened.
then lose it. Oh, this is another jacket that it's in different colors, like a corals. Corals are very in this season with the black and also turquoise. It's a beautiful combination. It looks like a chenille. Very, very interesting. And what's inside is a different color also. So let's see if we can see some more jackets. They're very interesting jackets. I really like them. Do you show? Do you go to shows and show your things and sell it there? And here is another jacket. Oh, this is magnificent with the purplish, greenish, and also surprise inside. It's a different color, and there are so many details here. You really have to watch it to notice. And on the sleeves, I notice on the sleeves you have so many details on the sleeves.
Yes, it's the stitching.
And in the stitching.
Yeah, really shows it off.
Yes, I can see. Even if you turn on the other side, you can see this beautiful stitching. And also on the other side, there's just about same stitching. So you can really wear it very nicely. Let's see, Bonnie, another of the jackets.
I like that.
This is green. And also notice on the bottom, it's a detailing, and beautiful print. This is kind of springy, like a cherry blossom, green and pink with a touch of black and gold. Absolutely beautiful. You are so talented, ladies. I'm very impressed with your work. Absolutely beautiful. And you do vest also? I would like to see some vest.
Yeah, I brought along some vests that
yes,
Bonnie
so make some vest, and unfortunately we have very short time, and we wish that we have more time, so she can show. Let's see the vest, Sue. I would like to thank you very much for coming today and showing all these beautiful things. And
now you were asking about fabric.